Okay, guys. Again, welcome to my channel. I'm present to you a new video with a new question regarding the data science paper. This is the internal 4 regarding data science. I'm going to solve the internal 4 paper, which contains uh, 3 to 4 questions, or you can say 5 questions. There are total 5 questions I'm going to solve here. In this video, we will understand how how to wrangle the data, what is wrangling process, how to wrangling data, how to find missing values in the database, and how to generate a decision tree by calculating Gini index or by calculating entropy or by calculating information gain in each question. Okay, so let's get started this video. I'm going to read the first question. The first question is like this. Discuss attribute by attribute problem that may have found into the following database. We have to understand this following data set, and we need to find that what is the problem or what is the errors are present in this data set. We have to point out some points and that facts related to this uh, data set. It contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 attributes, and we need to find what are the problems that it contains and what and need to solve. Okay, so here is the answer. I'm going to show you the answer. Okay, this is the answer of first question. So we first consider the customer ID attribute, which is the second attribute, or you can say the first attribute of the data set. We see that what the problem containing in this attribute. Problem. So first we see that what is the problem and see the solution. In this way we solve all the questions. So the problem in the customer ID attribute is it seems to be an identifier for customers, but there is an inconsistency, missing values. It seems to be identifier, but it is showing that it is an identifier, but there are missing values in it. You can say that 101, 102, 103, and 103 there are missing values. So it is inconsistent because does not contain proper information. Solution is that ensure that each customer has unique identifier, handle missing values if possible. Next attribute is zip code. Here the what is the problem? Let's identify what is the problem. The problem is that inconsistency in format. Example J27 K7 90210 55101. Some entries might be incorrect or incomplete. Okay, let's get back to the table. Let's see what is the problem. As you can say, the zip code contains various types of numbers and codes. The zip code is should be same or should be consistent for every country and regarding every customer ID. So you can say here it contains both numerical and alphanumerical values, which is not allowed in zip code. Here you can say it is only there are only 4-digit zip code, which is not exist in whole world. So which is a wrong information related to zip code. So this is the problem, and let's see the solution. Solution is that standardize this format. The format should be standardized, should be standard, correct errors, and handle missing or incomplete values. We should use standard values or try to avoid missing values or incomplete values. Now come to the gender column or gender attribute. Let's see what is the problem. So it has some entries are missing and there might be inconsistencies or error. So let's get back to the question or get back to the data set. Let's see. Okay, here is a gender column or gender attribute. It contains missing values. It does not specify any gender for 101003 ID customer ID. So it is inconsistent data set. So we need to so what is the solution for this type of problem? So we need to find the missing values, handle missing values, ensure consistency, use male and female instead of male and female. We use male and female instead of M and F. We should use proper full forms, not short forms. Next attribute is fourth, income. So let's see what is the problem. The problem is that is the negative income values are present, which is might be errors or outliers. Okay, let's back to the data set. I'm going to show you what is the problem in income. Okay, you can see here. It is an income attribute or income column. It contains income of person 101, person 2, 3, 4, and 5. But you know well that the income never be negative. How can it be negative? The income is a passive thing, and passive vector, it cannot be negative, or it cannot be negative ever and ever. So this is the problem in this data set. So we should have to remove it. Let's come to the solution of income problem. Investigate negative values, handle outliers appropriately, and ensure consistency in the format. Marital status problem. Marital status is the next attribute of this column of the data set. Problem: missing values and inconsistent format. Example: MWSD. Solution: handle missing values, standardize the format. Example: married, widowed, single, divorced. Okay. Where M means married, W means widowed, S means single, D means divorced. This is the problem, this is the solution. Transaction amount. Problem. Some entries are missing and there might be inconsistency. Solution: handle missing values, ensure consistency, and consider the appropriate data type. As you can see, as you can see in question number 1, transaction amount are like this. Okay. This is the problem. These are the solutions. How here we have learned that how to interpret our data set and how to reconstruct the data set after removing the missing values and errors. Now come to the second question. Apply data wrangling process in following database. We need to wrangle the data. The term wrangling means is that we should have to format the data set, or removing the ambiguities, removing the errors, removing the and making the data set into complete format, in an accurate format. So you can see name Jagdish Singh, Jayan Tilak, Gupta Binod, Arun Fakira, Zaki Agrawal. Here you can say in name there should be no comma, but here is comma. So we need to remove this. So we have to wrangle this data set and make it to a complete format. So here I have wrangled the data. Okay. Here is the answer of second question. Apply data wrangling process in the following database. Standardize the format of a birth date column. Extract the area code from the phone column. Handle missing values of or inconsistency in the state column. Standardize the format of names. Separate first and last name. And ensure a consistent data type for each column. So we have to wrangle the data. As you can see, I will wrangle the data here like this. I will remove this comma. Here I will also remove this comma, or I will interchange the name. I will interchange the name with surname, because the name and surname in the it should be in a proper format. So I will first copy the Binod and paste here. Control Z, Control V, and I will delete this entity. Okay, now it should be same. Naran Fakira, Jackie Agrawal. Okay, now it should be in same. Now we see the next column, next attribute, which is phone. I will wrangle this also. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should be in proper format. Belongs to which country? So I will place here plus 91. So it will be a Indian country number, because it has started from. It is not Indian country number because it is started from. So I will make it plus 1. Here we'll remove this ambiguities. It is there should be no braces in phone number. We'll also make it 91. I will make it plus 1. It should be 0, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll also put plus sign here, make it country specific. Okay. Now comes to the birth date. Birth date should be in proper format in day, date, and month and year. Proper format. So we use this format. Day slash day slash month slash year. In this format, I will arrange his date of births. Let's arrange his. It is 12 August, so I will keep in this August. Now tell me January 1, February 2, March 3, April 4, May 5, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It is 8. So here we tell 8 here. Next this. Now this should be same. This should be 15, 15 June, January, February, March, April, May, June. 6. I will put 6 here. Here also I remove this. I remove this. Why my cursor is not working? Now it should be like this. Okay. It has not years. I will put random year 30 01. I will put random year 1999. Okay. Now here what is TN? In state column, you can say that what is TN? We should have to specify the full form of TN. I will show Tamil Nadu. Clear? So after wrangling, the data should be look like this. Hope you guys understand the question. Let's come to the question number 3. Consider following database. Apply any 3 methods for finding out missing values. Let me check that the video is okay. Come to third question in this scenario, in this continuity. Consider the following database. Apply any 3 methods of finding out missing values. Here is a data set. We have to find missing values in this data set using mean, mode, and median. So we use mean for calculate for finding numerical values, and we use mode for finding categorical values like this. Ujjain is come here 2 times. So we will also specify Ujjain here. Let's come to the answer of third question. Here the third question, you can see the column here. So I have calculated the mean, and here is the mean, which is 283.75, and I have placed Ujjain here. So I will use mean. I will use mean. I will mean to find numerical values. So we'll put 293.703. You can say 03, and here I will place a Jane because it is coming many times, much more times than others. So I'll put in the after finding missing values and putting here the database or data set should be look like this. Now come to the fourth question, which is the last question of this test. Classify bank loan application by assigning application to one of the 3 class. Use entropy and information gain approach. We have to use information and entropy gain approach method. We should have to use this methods to find or to make the decision tree here. Here is the home, married, gender, employed, credit rating, risk class. This is the home, this is married, this is gender, this is employed. So I have used, so here's the answer. I have used Let me clear. Yes, I have used Gini index. I have used Gini index to calculate the decision tree, or I have used Gini index formula to calculate the entropy of each attribute. And I have selected the. So generating a decision tree involves calculating the information gain or any gain index for each attribute and selecting the attributes with the highest gain to split the data. Below a simplified example of how you might generate a decision tree using the arbitrary algorithm with Gini index. So I have used the Gini index. This is the root node. I have added the root node. Choose the attribute with the highest Gini index as a root node. Calculate the Gini index for each attribute. I have calculated the Gini index of each attribute. This can say owns, home, married, gender, employed. Select the best attribute. Choose the attribute with the highest information gain or the lowest Gini index. If there's a tie, you can break it arbitrarily or by considering another criteria. Create subtrees. For each branch of selected attribute, create a subtree. Recursively apply the algorithm to each subtree until a stopping criteria is met. Pure nodes or predefined depth. Stopping criteria should be no. This is the algorithm for nodes are pure ordinances belong to the same class. The tree reaches a predefined depth. Decision tree example you can say here. So I have calculated the gender male, gender female, leaf nodes S's. So the decision tree should be, so we make gender as root node and gender female as root node 2 and leaf node will be married here. First leaf will be married here and second will be employed and gender will be the gender will be the root node. So here is your decision tree. So it's the end of this video. Hope you guys understand what we have studied um, in this internal test 4. I hope you guys understand all the concepts regarding data science questions, regarding the decision tree, regarding the wrangling process. So use these methods, use these formulas to deal with uh, more questions like this. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.